Character of the Week. So, today's character of the week is Aurora Monroe, also known as Storm, also known as the Weather Witch, the Beautiful Wind Rider. Yo, for real, I can just keep going. Like, she's just got so many names. Now, her powers and abilities include things such as weather manipulation, atmospheric manipulation, psionic disruption of local weather patterns. Basically, she can control the weather. Oftentimes, people forget that her emotions are in conjunction with her powers, so that's why she has to have a remain calm demeanor about her. Otherwise, lightning storms, rain, or whatever, depending on her mood, kind of affects her atmospheric pressure or weather abilities and manipulation around her. So with that much responsibility, that's why she carries herself at a certain higher standard and temperament amongst herself. Now, throughout all media, Storm has been portrayed by many people. In the original X-Men franchise movie film production, she was played by Halle Berry. The second trilogy, she was played by Alexandra Shipp. Dad is African-American photojournalist, and her mom was from Cairo. She is dual citizenship, both New York, Harlem, New York, and Cairo, Egypt. Due to her powers, she was deemed some sort of goddess by her village. Was left. She became an orphan when her parents were killed at a some type of conflict between Arab and Israeli conflict. That also led to her, because when the plane crashed, whatever, and her parents were killed, the building collapsed on her, and that traumatic experience is what claustrophobia. Now, for a short time, after Cyclops was going through his little thing, Storm ended up becoming leader of the X-Men, and in my opinion, she was also kind of like more the pivotal role of leader of X-Men. Throughout the time, even they had a little battle between who's going to be the better leader, and then she also won in a hand-to-hand combat and defeated Cyclops with no powers, and became leader of the X-Men. Throughout the all various years, when the X-Men rejoined and everything was like one giant X-Men family, they had two teams, the X-Men Blue Team and X-Men Gold Team. Cyclops led the X-Men Blue Team in the 90s, so Storm was leader of the X-Men Gold Team in the 90s. Now, even though I mentioned who she's been portrayed by in the movies, when we really think of Storm in our mindset, we think of the 90s costume with the all white and silver look. Also, we hear this particular voice, which is Alison Seeley Smith, and her version of Storm.
Storm, mistress of the elements, commands you to release that child.
The real version of Storm, as we all like to think, as she has like this Maya Angelou dialogue speech as she just summons her weather powers. And that's the Storm that we all know and love. All right, back to you guys.